Welcome, everybody. We're glad you're here today for this special occasion. We do have some elected officials here. I see Alderman Martin, Alderman Peterson. I saw Alderman Bransford. Any other elected officials here? Any county commissioners? Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for the part that you've played in this fire station and also what we're here for today. The City of Franklin has received the top rating for protection services, earning a Class 1 public protection classification from the Insurance Services Office. This makes Franklin one of 132 cities out of 48,754 cities in the U.S. that have been awarded this designation. The City of Franklin previously has had an ISO rating of 2. This new rating will go into effect December the 1st, 2015, and this is good for business. It's good for the insurance business. It's good for the commercial insurance business here in Franklin, the businesses we have, and the homeowners. So I'd like to introduce Mark Alley, who represents the Insurance Services Office. Mark?
I'd like to congratulate Franklin Fire Department. This is an honor to be here and share in this glorious rating of a Class 1. Chief, on behalf of ISO, I'd like to congratulate you as a Class 1 fire department.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. I get to go next. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate very much this opportunity and want to just take a moment to thank our team. And it is absolutely a team effort that makes that possible. And not just within the city of Franklin, but our partners in providing water service throughout the community. You may not know it, but this rating system has about a 40% basis in the quality of our water service, meaning pressure and availability really matters. And the City of Franklin plays a part in that. Mark Hilty, our Water Management Director, and our City Engineer and Capital Investment Project Executive, David Parker, are here, and our whole water management team, but also the other utilities. There are 3 other utilities that serve the City of Franklin and provide that vital service. And I don't know if we have everybody here, but I'll make sure I mention from Mallory Valley Utility District, Jenny Clark. I see Tom Puckett from HB&TS here with us. Mike Jones from Mill Crofton. Join me in thanking them and their teams for the great work they do. So we're here to recognize and celebrate just a little bit, reaching a #1 rating. This is a big deal. The mayor showed you those numbers. We are among the very, very best in the country in providing service. And that's one of the things we strive to do at the City of Franklin, is to provide a high level of service to our citizens, to our community. And public safety is right at the forefront of our focus in delivering those services every day. So we're proud of that. We're not going to rest on those laurels, though. We have work to do. We have a growing city, and those needs and those demands for service will continue to face us every day. So it's our job to plan for it, work for it, and I want to bring up here our chief, Rocky Garzrick. Rocky's birthday was yesterday, right, Rocky?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good birthday present, right? #1, right?
Yeah.
So I also want to recognize that we've been rated 3 different times since Rocky joined us. I think we were a 3 when you started. Then we were a 2. And now today we're talking about being a 1. So, Chief, congratulations. Congratulations to our whole fire team. It's absolutely a team effort, and I want to give you a chance to recognize those folks.
This is a great day for me and the Franklin Fire Department. I would like to ask Deputy Chief of Operations Glenn Johnson to join us up here, as well as Deputy Chief of Administration and Emergency Management Todd Horton to come up. This achievement on our part could not happen without excellent teamwork. And the men and women of the Franklin Fire Department on a day-to-day basis that are out here answering calls, that are testing fire hydrants, that are painting fire hydrants, that are responding to the citizens in need in the worst day of the citizen's life, and providing excellent service to those citizens. I thank all of them for what they've done in helping us achieve this as an organization. The ISO, as it has been said, looks at 3 different areas. They look at the fire department itself, the equipment, the station distributions. Our council has done a great job of funding the department to where we have beautiful fire stations in various locations throughout our community to respond from. Also, the water supplies, it's been mentioned, is 40% of that. We really appreciate our stakeholders, our water purators that have helped us with the distribution of those size of the water mains and hydrants to get us to an excellent point in this city. Also, our fire alarm is 10%. The way we receive 911 calls and process those calls and dispatch those calls in a timely manner. So it really takes a lot of teamwork from a lot of various areas of the city to achieve this. This was all done under a new grading schedule that gives additional points for public education. And we have a great public educator in our department that does a tremendous job for us, Jamie Melton. And she's out in our schools and out in the field whenever she can get out there to deliver the message about fire prevention and fire safety. Also, another area that we receive maximum credit in is through our IMS system, our incident management system, which is attributed to the way our command staff handles calls, and our company officers and our acting officers handle calls, and the way they perform professionally every day while out there in the field helping our citizens. But we offer so many more services that ISO doesn't look at that I would be remiss if I didn't mention. Our emergency medical services, which accounts for about 70% of our call volume nowadays. We do not receive any additional credit for that, but we're over 4,000 calls annually are spent in emergency medical services, treating our sick and injured in our community, as well as our visitors. And also our technical rescue, high-rise rescue, tunnel rescue that we provide that a lot of people and a lot of services do not provide. It's state-of-the-art. As a matter of fact, our teams just got back from South Carolina, and I appreciate so much the work that they did assisting those flood victims in Columbia, as well as in the Charleston area. And the third area that we make several calls on annually is hazardous materials because of our interstate system that runs through our community. But I'm very proud of this organization. The men and women here are the most awesome group of people that I've ever worked with in my entire career. And so thank you for the support staff. Thank you for the city administration, the Board of Mayor and Aldermen for the great job that they do. Thank you for the other directors that help us and assist us in achieving these types of things, and I couldn't be more proud. Thank you so much.
Well, great. What great news for the city of Franklin. And I just want to reiterate again how much we appreciate that training that our firemen do every single day to keep our community safe, and the fact that every single day when they get that emergency call, they're putting their life ahead of anybody else's life, and that's why it's so important that they continue to train. I did notice Alderman Blanton came in, who's one of our aldermen, and also I noticed that Chief Goss from Brentwood is here, and that's an important point because we have a lot of efforts that we coordinate with Brentwood. So that's one way to get rid of me. So we're going to have some refreshments now. Thanks for everybody coming, and it's a great day in Franklin.